Hey, man, when you see this right here, Dak Prescott talking to a backup quarterback in the game, that's when you know your job is safe for now. Because we never seen Dak Prescott talk to a backup quarterback like this. When I saw this last night, Dak Prescott going over there and trying to comfort Joe, Dak Prescott knew that his job was secure again because we cannot find another backup quarterback for nothing in the world. Joe Milton, please stick to dancing because you can't throw a lick. Yo, what's up? This your boy M Breezy back at it again, man, like I always do around this time. What's up, Cowboy Nation? What's up, YouTube? Hey, man, y'all already know how it go, man. If you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. After watching the video, hit that like button and share the video, and let's continue to help the channel grow. And I really do appreciate you guys for tuning in. So let's get on with the show for today. And man, we got to talk about Joe Milton III. Joe Milton III. Would you please come to the front of the congregation because we got some talking and you got some explaining to do because, man, I've seen some horrific plays. I mean, some of the most horrific passes I've ever seen in an NFL football game. See, this is why I don't try to get on here and try to, blow players up, try to make players out to something that they're not. But I jumped the gun on Joe in training camp, man, because Joe had some great throws in training camp. And the guy had some arm talent. And there was a lot of talk and a lot of chatter about Joe Milton III going into this game. Everybody wanted to see what Joe was going to do. But, hey, man, this first preseason game for the Cowboys that Joe Milton III played in, man, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about some of the passes that this man threw. And I mean, he threw some bad passes. So let's get on with play one that Joe threw. Right here. Joe, look at that pocket. There's nobody around Joe. That offensive line did their job last night with Joe Milton behind that center. And this guy made some bad throws, and this was the first one that I want to show y'all because he made several of them. And like I said, he got a good, clean, nice pocket. This guy, Ryan Flanoa. I mean, there is not a guy within 5 yards of this guy. I mean, look at this. Man, what in the hell is Joe Milton III looking at? Because he overthrew the hell out of this guy, man. He overthrew this guy by a country mile. I mean, ain't nobody around this man. Man, no. We can't. Hey, Joe, you got some explaining to do, Joe. Because if you call that nervousness, I don't know what that was we seen in Buffalo. That last game of the season, man, that you came in and everybody was raving about you, man. Because I think you had better receivers and a better offensive line in that game last night against the Rams. Because they gave you all the time in the world, man. There was no excuse for some of these passes. Now let's look at this other pass we got by Joe. Now, bottom of the screen we got Jonathan Mingo, the guy that when we first got him from the Carolina Panthers in the trade, all these guys were talking about Jerry Jones screwing his team up, all this, that, and the third. You gave up a fourth-round pick for Jonathan Mingo. But let's watch this guy. Look at Joe. Man, I mean, this guy don't have no pressure on him, man. Rarely did I see any pressure on Joe last night. Rarely did I see any pressure on this guy last night. And, man, watch this throw right here. This guy was wide open. I mean, he had to come back for the ball. Now, I don't know what that was we were saying in training camp, man. But, man, you can't explain this, man, because Joe, you could have shined last night. Joe Milton III could have shined last night, and he could have won a lot of fans over, especially Cowboy fans. He could have won a lot of these guys over, but throw like this, it don't make no sense, man, to underthrow a guy this bad with the arm that you got, Joe. With the arm that you got. Come on, Joe. Hey, man. That right there, you can't explain that. You can't explain that because that reminds me of a guy named Randy Prescott when he underthrowing these guys that be wide open for touchdowns. So hey, Dak Prescott said that you learn a lot from him. And boy, I can tell because some of these throws, same throw that Dak Prescott be throwing, but you be missing some. Boy, I'm talking about yours are horrific, Joe. And let's look at this other play, man. To Flanoy again. Ryan Flanoy. In the bottom of that screen down there, this guy had a touchdown in the corner of the end zone. I mean, wide open. Wide open. Joe be overthrowing guys when he should be underthrowing guys because, I don't know, like I say, man, it can't be nervousness because, man, no pressure is on you, Joe. I can't even explain this. I can't even try to defend this neither, Joe. I cannot defend this, Joe. But let's look at this play, man. Bottom of the screen. Fake move. Oh, my Lord. Come on, Joe. Joe, drop it in the bread basket, man. That's an easy 6. That's an easy 6, man. And this guy Flanoy, man, this guy, Ryan Flanoy, this guy stays open, man. This guy stays open, and I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing about we don't have no talented wide receivers on the football team and that they can't get open. Now, I know these getting third stringers and draft picks and all this, that, and the third, but this guy is getting open, man. He's getting open. So let's look at that play one more time. Come on, man. Great move by Flanoy. Great move. I mean, he shook him. Boy, Lord. Man, we can't. Hey, man. Joe. I'm about to give you a nickname. I'm about to start calling you Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt, because all your passes be in the dirt. Nowhere around the player. A wide receiver that be wide open on this football field. So let's look at another play, man. This is right here. This is going to be going to Jalen Tolbert, the top of the screen. And this guy hold the ball too long. Joe is holding the ball too long. And, man, this calls for some very dangerous plays. Same trace as Dak Prescott got. You hold the ball too long, man. Throw the ball, Joe. Let it go. But tell you the truth, this pass shouldn't have even been thrown because Tolbert was not open at all. So I don't know why he threw this ball. Tolbert was not open. He was covered like a blanket. And Tolbert really helped you by knocking that ball down because it could have been a pick. It could have been a pick. Jalen Tolbert saved you an interception because this guy was not open. I don't know why he threw that ball. I don't know why Joe threw that ball. I don't know what the hell Joe be looking at. Joe, you done trick the shit out of me, Joe. Joe, you done trick the shit out of me. Boy, that's why I hate judging these guys before I see them play in an NFL game. But everybody was talking about Joe, man, and he had some heck of some throws in training camp. But it's just training camp. It's not a real live action or game against other players and other defenders that coming at you. And now I see, Joe. Okay, let's look at this. Almost a pick, another pick. He tried to hit Cropper, or like a little out pass. So right here, you got Cropper down here at the bottom of the screen. Joe's gonna be staring him all the way down. That's a bad sign. That's a bad sign when you're staring the guy down like that. And to me, I'm about to think that Joe Milton is a one-read quarterback too because he be staring his receivers down too long. Oh my Lord. Boy, that was a pick 6. That was a pick 6. I don't know what the hell Joe be doing. Man. Look at this again, man. Hey, Joe, the ball should have been gone. You had him open, just... Oh, my Lord. Joe, we can't have this, Joe. We can't have this, man. We in trouble. We in quarterback purgatory. Hey, man, we need to get us a quarterback. Now, I know this is the first preseason game, but, man, Joe probably hasn't had a lot of reps. Now I can see why he lost his job in Tennessee. And because in game time situations, I don't think Joe got it. I don't think Joe got it, man. But let's look at this last pass play by Joe. Joe threw the ball into triple coverage. And where do we know this from? Our starting quarterback Dakota Prescott, because he loved to throw the ball into triple coverage also. And those, you cannot do that in the NFL. You cannot do that in the NFL. So let's look at this play. Look, triple coverage, 3 men. You got 3 men right there around the ball. And the ball was thrown badly behind the receiver, which could have been another interception. But hey, Joe got a lot to learn, man. Joe, you got a lot to learn, Joe. You got a lot to learn, Joe. And this, man, I mean, Joe don't have no pressure on him, man. Joe have some of the cleanest pockets I done seen in preseason. Some of the cleanest pockets I done seen in preseason. And you been to tell me that if Shedeur Sanders was standing behind that line with those receivers in that game that was getting wide open, Shedeur Sanders would have had a field day last night. He would have had a field day last night with these receivers that we had in this offensive line. For what he had in Cleveland the other night, Shedeur Sanders did a great job. He played a great game, and he turned a lot of heads, and he proved a lot of people wrong. Joe Milton III. Your nickname right now is going to be Joe Dirt until I see otherwise, because, man, you let a whole lot of people down that had your back, man. And boy, that's why I'm going to stop praising these guys before I see them in the game, because you got to come back on here. You got to eat your words, man. And I don't like eating my words. But, hey, Joe, you look horrible. You look horrible, and you look like straight garbage last night against the Rams. Man, if you don't get your act together, and we traded what for this guy? A 5th round pick for Joe? We traded a 5th round pick for Joe. Now, this is where we need to be getting upset at right now with this trade right here, because, man, we should have waited till Joe got dropped from the team or something, because this don't make no sense, man. This guy with him looked horrible last night. Horrible. We can't even, man, can't nobody make an excuse for this right here. Can't nobody defend this. I don't care who it is. Who it is. Joe, you blew your chance last night with some easy throws, with some receivers that was wide open, man, and you missed. You could have at least had about 3 or 4 touchdowns last night, Joe. I'm just saying. Hey, man, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below, man. Tell me what y'all think about Joe, man. Did Joe trick you too? Or is it just that Joe was nervous and Joe didn't get that many reps? I don't know, man. But, hey, from the looks of what I see, Joe Dirt played like trash. And until the next time, it's your boy Breezy, and I'm out.